Good morning, everyone. Musical Zeus sent me this link from Chris Williamson interviewing Vani Hari on glyphosate and food poisons and corporate fuckery, and how American companies are able to poison us seemingly without any pushback, where a lot of the ingredients in American food is banned in Europe and other countries because they're poisons. But for some reason, America is so great that we want to allow corporations to poison our population. Profit over human well-being is the direction America has chosen. And it's interesting that Musical Zeus sent me this. He is a conservative capitalist, diehard profit, corporations are good, government is bad sort of stance. Fair. So I know we're going to do a Smarmcast here sooner or later, probably sooner. And I would love to see how he squares this with this, particularly this particular person, because this is all about lack of regulation, lack of government regulation over corporations, and corporations every time choosing here, unless they're regulated, corporations choose every time to save money, make more profit at the expense of the human, of American well-being. They choose their own money over American health. And so I'd love to see how Musical Zeus squares that in his head with corporate support, or in his stance. But I wanted to, that's not what this video is about. I will ramble. I need script. I need the script. I'm just want to play this. Let's see here.
Coke.
Who's better? Where can I eat that you're not going to shout at me for going to?
Well, first of all, I just want you to stop eating at Chick-fil-A.
Well, look, give me another option. Where else am I going to go?
Where do you live?
Austin, Texas.
Okay. Gosh, you have so many good places to eat. Well, you can go to True Food Kitchen. You can go to Chipotle. Chipotle is a great option. They removed all GMOs as a result of one of my campaigns as well. And they.
So this is where I wanted to stop it. And this is where I have a problem with regulate at every cost, which is like the left's stance, and no regulation, no matter what the price, no matter what the cost on health, as long as there's profit, no regulation, because corporations are all pure and good, and the market will determine whether or not they're bad, because people are smart enough to no. But my problem is with GMOs. With GMOs are not bad. So the false dichotomy of non-GMOs are good and GMOs are bad is a false dichotomy. GMOs are neither good nor bad. It depends on what you're genetically modifying them to do. And in the case of Monsanto and food additives and food corporations, manufactured food, what they've genetically modified the food to do, the organism to do, is absorb glyphosate, which is the chemical that I'm in a lawsuit with Monsanto and Bayer for at the moment, for causing my non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So it is a cancer-causing agent that Monsanto, Bayer, has genetically modified the organism to absorb glyphosate in order to make it poisonous to insects so they get more yield. They modified the grains, particularly, to absorb more of the chemical poison so that when insects eat it, they die. But out of the other side of the mouth, they're saying it's perfectly safe for humans to consume. There's no issues. Now, when bugs eat it, it kills them. But it doesn't kill us because magic. It's magic poison. See, we genetically modified it to have magic properties so that poison isn't poisonous to us, it's only poisonous to everything else that wants to eat it. GMOs can also be modified to make it more nutritious, to make it withstand harsher temperatures, to make it withstand less water or more water, depending on the area where you're trying to go. So you can modify it to make it more healthy and more robust. The problem with the GMOs that she's talking about, and I don't know if they separate it later on, I doubt it, but we'll see, is that GMOs are not bad. That GMO strain is bad because it's specifically modified to absorb the poison. So saying Chipotle is good because they banned all GMOs, that's the wrong direction. That's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. GMOs are good, but she in this, and they are largely the left and even the right. I think the right is even more against it because it's science. But to demonize GMOs across the board is the wrong path. GMOs are probably the most likely thing to save humanity from starving. It's just right now being corrupted by corrupt corporations manufacturing food and chemicals for profit instead of for human flourishing and health. It's so frustrating. This world is moving so fast that nuance is lost. There's so much distrust in government and so much worship on the right of corporations. I don't know, or privatization. Most people don't know what to believe, and they just disconnect. And I've riddled with anxiety and stress and crazy because I'm trying to keep up. But I got to point out this one nuance. GMOs are not bad. The GMO strains that Monsanto are producing for profit, food profit, are bad. GMOs in general are good. So, yeah, gotcha. I'm sure Musical Zeus and I are going to argue about this or talk about this. It'll be interesting to see how he squares corporations poisoning us for profit versus wanting to deregulate government oversight over corporations poisoning us for profit. Good luck, everybody. We all need it.